Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Ask the Skipper, where I take questions from Birdland members, pass them on to Brandon Hyde, who joins us here. Let's get started. Ron Schulte from Whitehall, Maryland. He's been a member since 2013. He asks, how is Mountcastle doing in Bowie? Do you expect him to be moved up to the team soon?
Doing very well. Doing very well. He's at our secondary site. A lot of work in defensively, making that a priority, as well as his swing decisions in at bats. So he's getting at bats off live pitching, or our pitchers that are down there, as well as getting everyday reps in the outfield. And all the reports are that he is improving, and hopefully we'll see him soon.
Next question, Brian Foreman from Highland, Maryland, a member since 1997. Brandon, since the roster will stay at 28 the remainder of the season, will the Orioles keep three catchers, especially since it allows one of them to DH without taking the chance of losing the DH if he has to come out of the game due to injury?
Well, that's the luxury with three catchers, is that it's a lot easier to DH one of the catchers as well as one play, and that's worked out very well so far. And both Chance and Sevi are swinging the bat so well that I'd love to see both those guys in the lineup almost on a nightly basis. So as they continue to swing the bat well and catch well, I'm going to play with both those guys as much as I possibly can. Brian's a great backup third type catcher in that he is got a ton of major league experience. His role in the clubhouse is fantastic, and he's a really nice voice in our clubhouse just because of all the experiences that he's had, and he's really helpful with our two young catchers that are really growing as major league players. So I'm really happy with all three guys.
Next, Mike Thomas of Baltimore, a member since 2013. Brandon, how has the team adjusted to the required safety measures during road trips, and do you feel like everyone is following protocol to help prevent outbreaks that have befallen other clubs like the Marlins and the Cardinals?
I think we're doing a nice job. It really started in summer camp and what our ownership and front office put in place of how strict we're going to be. We're going to go above and beyond the protocols from the league and really follow everything to a T. And I think we've done a great job of that so far. We're social distancing. Road trips are a lot different in that we travel differently. We're wearing masks constantly. There's just a lot of things that are different than in a normal season. And I think our guys have adhered to it very, very well. Really happy and proud of how our guys have handled the season so far.
Next, Jay Siegelman from Westminster, a member since 1996. How weird is it for the players to play games without fans? And what are you doing as a manager and coaching staff to make it easier?
Well, it's a lot different. It's a lot quieter. There's it feels like I think we're getting a little bit more used to it now, but it's just the atmosphere and the energy level is a lot different. You really got to bring your own energy as a player, and that there's not a crowd to motivate you or on the road the other way, be on top of you and boo you. I think there's just it's a lot different. And like I said, I think we're acclimating to it. Obviously, we'd love to see it the other way, but we do try to bring our own energy. Our dugout's a lot quieter. We have a lot less people in the dugout because we are following our own protocols, which is keeping as many people out of our dugout as possible. And so the game is a lot different. You can hear the other side a lot easier. So much rather see it the other way.
Stephanie Bagley of Timonium, a member since 2015. Brandon, as a lifelong O's fan, Orioles baseball in the Oriole way has always been very special to us. Now in your second year as skipper, what does Orioles baseball in the Oriole way represent to you? By the way, you're doing a fantastic job as skipper. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And yeah, I appreciate that. I think last year was our first year, and it was really an evaluation year for a lot of our players, a lot of new players, a lot of players that have come from other organizations, a lot of guys that we were giving opportunity to playing time wise. This year's a little bit the same, but these guys have improved, and we are improving our minor league system as well, getting as much talent in our organization as possible. I think that our team, I like to see a team that plays hard, plays smart, is professional on and off the field. I'm a pitching and defense guy, so I think as we continue to grow, we're going to become a pitching and defense organization, and have guys that are able to really take good, tough at bats with some power in there also. So I think we're off to the right track in year 2, and I just want to see this continue to grow.
Great. That wraps up another edition of Ask the Skipper. If you want to submit a question, you can do that by visiting Orioles.com/memberships, and we'll get to you next time. Brandon, thank you very much.
Thank you.